Okay, 3 reasons you should run first thing in the morning. Right, so my schedule is very simple. My cat gets in the way every single video. What are you doing? So the night before, super important for me. Everything in my head goes onto paper, ready for work the next day. So everything that I want to do, I have a to-do list. I have the top 6 things that I need to do and accomplish the next day, work-wise. My kit is ready to go. So that my t-shirt, I have to wear a shirt because I'm in Dubai. T-shirt is ready, shorts, socks, shoes, watch, all ready to go. So there's no excuses. The first thing I see when I wake up, see my kit, walk to get coffee, hydrate with water. Those 2 things, black coffee and hydrate with water. Then put my kit on and then I'm out the door. It's that simple. That's every single day. And even on the rest days, I'm going for a walk. So I feel as if even on that walk, I'm doing something before I start my day, before I start my work day. Simple as that. So number 1, get ready the day before and make sure that you don't give yourself any excuses. And the reason that's important is because during the day you can get called into a meeting, you can get called, you can have emails and become responsive instead of proactive, reactive instead of proactive. You can get into this mindset where all of a sudden, before you know it, you look at your watch and it's 6, 7 o'clock, you're still at work, and all of a sudden your day's been taken away from you and your energy's been taken away from you, and you don't feel like doing your exercise, whether that's running, whether it's in the gym, whether it's whatever. It's helping your body to progress, and you feel as if you're developing on a personal level physically and also mentally as well, but physically mainly. So I check that box first thing in the morning. Second reason is because you turn your body, if you run, let's say you've eaten, I usually eat sort of 9 o'clock at night and then go to bed 11, 12 o'clock at night. So for my 8-9 hours sleep, plus those 3 hours, my body, for most of that, my body has been in a fasted state. So I'm running fasted in the morning. That works really well for me and has worked really well over the years. There's lots of people with different ideas around that you should be fueled before you run. For me, you turn your body into a fat burning machine if you run fasted in the morning. If you run, especially on your easy days, and I only run my easy days, so 4 or 5 times a week, I'll go easy and that will be fasted. So 40 minutes to an hour fasted training before I have my first breakfast. The reason that's important is your body starts to learn to burn fat as a source of energy rather than glycogen, which is your sugar, which is the food that you've eaten 1 hour or 1 hour and a half before. So that's super important, because you want to be as light. All year round, I am light and also low body fat. And I just don't understand when I see professional athletes, especially who've got all the time in the world. I don't understand when I see a picture, an Instagram picture, and it's spring, and somebody comments, "Oh, you've been doing your you've obviously been in the gym over the weekend." I don't understand how you could be a professional athlete and not be doing not being a professional athlete, not actually getting in shape for the sport that you want to be good at. And if you look at the people at the top, whether it's top sprinters, top middle distance runners or top long distance runners, their core is in shape, they're strong. So when it gets to the kind of last stages of a half marathon or a marathon, there's no style change in the way that they run. They're just solid throughout. Super important. Your posture's right. The only cat in the world that likes chasing the ball. So your posture's right, you're strong, your style, and you're finishing strong in races. Really important. So if you run first thing in the morning and just very quickly get into the habit of wake up, kit is all ready, coffee's on the go if that's what you like. Have it black, I don't have any calories in that coffee. Water, so you rehydrate in after your night's sleep, straight out the door, turn your body into a fat burning machine. Then what I get from training first thing in the morning is I'm super productive in the day. I've already got that hit. There's already the endorphins flowing. I feel as if I'm in a much more positive state of mind because I've done what I love first thing in the morning. So I'm out there. I'm kind of, if you know, as a runner, I'm thinking, I'm creating solutions to problems. I'm thinking of ideas. Lots of stuff is going on in that run. I may be thinking about a conversation or maybe a confrontation I had the day before. I'm thinking, was I in the right? Was I in the wrong? And then I'll address that day. Running does a lot for me. Some days I'll just go out there and not think of anything, and it'll be completely like my meditation. So it's really, really important for me to get out there, to be doing something, to be moving my body, to be putting myself in a good positive state of mind, and then the rest of the day I'm more productive at work. I'm better to be around for my friends, for my colleagues, for people I interact with, and I feel as if I've ticked that box. So I've already done what I love. I've already ticked that fitness box, and I'm on with the rest of the day, and that makes me happy. Nothing's going to get in the way. So if I'm called out to a meeting, or I have to do a video call, and that takes an hour and a half, and then puts my day back, there's no excuses. Nothing can get in the way. Nobody can call me and say, this person's sick, and therefore you need to stay late, or whatever it may be. I've already ticked that box, and nothing can get in the way. If something does get in the way during the day, and it means that I need to stay late or do something late or whatever I'm doing in my day, then that cuts into my social life. It cuts into my YouTube time or whatever I'm kind of learning that time. It cuts into my reading, but it's not cutting into my time, which I feel is my most important time, which is my fitness time, which is first thing in the morning. So that for me is a non-negotiable, and it's been a non-negotiable since I went full-time and turned professional in running. When I was working, and I was actually going to a physical office space, I would, again, it was a non-negotiable. I would run, even there was such weird situations. I was working in Gibraltar my last year in work, or my last 6 months in work, when the office relocated from Spain to Gibraltar. I was even running to work. So I'd park the car over the border and run 10k on my easy days, and run into work, have a shower in the boss's office, and then go into my desk first thing in the morning, super early in the morning. But yeah, for me, it's make it a priority. Do it fasted, so it turns your body into a fat burning machine, so you can shred that fat. You can improve your power to weight ratio. That's going to make you a faster runner. And then by doing it first thing in the morning, it's not that you get it out of the way, you just prioritize it so that nothing else can get in its way during the day. 3 things.